Welcome back to Western New York Living. As we all know, we have plenty of wonderful organizations and businesses in our area that do some great things. One of those, which is always tops on the list, is visually impaired advancement, and we're always happy to highlight them here on the show. And join us this morning from VIA. Glad to have Ray Zylinski with us once again. Ray,
yes,
good
sir.
to have you here again, my friend.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
For those seeing you here for the first time on the show, let them know you are visually impaired. But you're going to tell us what VIA does. Tell us about the services you guys provide.
Yes, absolutely. So we serve individuals from age 1 to 101, and that's not a hard deadline. If you happen to make it 102, 103, we'll serve you then. We have a variety of different services that we can offer. So let's start with orientation mobility, so O&M. Our O&M specialists help work on travel, whether that be in schools, college, workplace, convenience store, apartment building, whatever it might be, to make sure that the individual is safe and able to travel independently, and that's white cane, that's service animal, or even if you have enough vision to just hold an ID cane, we would teach safe travel for that. Vision rehabilitation therapist. Now this is a little bit more comprehensive, where they would come into your place of living and they would help you with cooking, cleaning, hygiene, workplace adaptations. And another big one is expectant parent, right? Like, how am I going to be able to do all the things that need to be done with a child, and I don't know all the. So our professionals are very well equipped to make sure that you have a very smooth experience and safe and independent experience with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of great things that you do, and some of it's low tech, right? The use of rubber bands. Just explain that a little bit.
Absolutely. So if you can't see the label on your shampoo or your conditioner, if you have just a rubber band on one and one without the rubber band, some of those bottles feel identical, so tactile you're not able to identify. Putting a little marker like that, low tech, very easy to determine which one is which. Same thing for temperatures on a stove, an oven, washer, dryer, toaster oven. Now, this also translates into the workplace. So our workforce development department helps individuals in the workplace, but we also want to make sure that they have the skills that they need to succeed in the workforce while being a community partner to the organizations that we are preparing individuals to go into. So it could be something as simple as on the break room, putting a braille label to say break room up on where the room number is, or room sign. Could be something simple like putting high visibility markers on level changes. If you're going up steps, maybe it's just a one-step thing and you don't want to trip over it, something high visibility there. We just want to make sure that people have the ability to go into work and be safe, but also that they're an asset to that employer, right? So they're coming in, they're capable employees. We want to disseminate as much information as possible down to the employer so they understand this individual is capable of doing the job. And we also have programming for age 10 to 21 to make sure that they have the skills required to go into job for job hunting. And then of course, after that, so when they are looking for full-time careers, we can support them in that aspect as well.
Yeah, a lot of great information there. And I'm going to give out an important number here. And this is your direct line at VIA. It's 888-4558. You see it right there in the bottom of your screen. That's your direct line, and you're willing to hear from anybody and everybody who's struggling with visual impairment, correct?
Please, if you just have any question about vision loss at all, it doesn't have to be 90-year-old aunt. It could be 25-year-old somebody in an office that's just having a difficulty seeing either the computer screen or getting around, or noticing that they're holding their phone or newspaper a little bit closer than usual. Please just give us a call. We have a low vision clinic. We can do evaluations. Nothing absolutely has to be reported to employers if you're having a difficult time, but if you wish to, we'd be more than happy to help you have that conversation, and all of the products that come along with that. Large print materials, anything that you may have a question about vision, from infants, as I mentioned, up to elderly, please give me a call, 716-888-4558.
And in the least, it's going to be a great conversation. I know that for sure. Ray's a good man. All right, Visually Impaired Advancement, or VIA, is a nonprofit that focuses on advancing the lives of the visually impaired. Their offices are located at 1170 Main Street in Buffalo. And to find out more about all the services they offer, head to their website at viawny.org. Or again, you can give Ray a call direct at 716-888-4558. And that's for anybody struggling with some vision loss. That number again, 888-4558. The website, viawny.org.
Yes, please.
Now, coming up next, Horizon Health and Endeavor Health Services will be joining us in studio to discuss their new alliance that will enhance behavioral health care services in our community. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
This segment of Western New York Living was sponsored by the following: